Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Milwaukee, center fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich, the second out of the opening frame. Jesus Aguilar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Reddick, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schoop will look this one in, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Turning for second now is Schoop. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now is John Jay. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Softly hit out toward short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Ready now, Kevin Smith. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Kevin Smith.
In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And this is taken for the out.
Batting 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Aguilar is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Schoop is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the. Striding in once again, Mallex Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mallex Smith.
lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Liner toward right center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. With Merrifield next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Merrifield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set to deal on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Third baseman, Jose
First pitch is a
Ramirez.
curveball that's inside, 1-0.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Lindor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. In now is John Jay. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The left fielder, number 30, John Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another shot 6. Now. Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis into shallow center. 2 down. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kevin Smith. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Kevin Smith.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Grounded, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lonnie Chisenhall
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Malik Smith becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Jay has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
21. Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes able to look this one in for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number
Ready
7.
for another shot now. Eric
hitter,
Timms, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time. And striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Whit Merrifield.
Kane is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in now,
First
Yan
baseman.
Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He doubled
Leading off
earlier
for
in the
Milwaukee.
game, 1 for 2
Second
to this
baseman.
point.
Jonathan Schoop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
John Jay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. John Jay stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Merrifield. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Merrifield ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oliver Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on
Oliver Perez.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Arcia is on his way home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Low for ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Working to keep them in the game here. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lonnie Chisenhall becomes out number 2 this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll have the first crack at it here.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen. As he'll do so to start the year. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Smith has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping
7,
up to the plate, Eric Thames.
Hitter, Eric Thames.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Malik.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Jeremy Jeffress enters here looking.
Number 32, Jeremy.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Scope has it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Childers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to.
Adam Childers.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Andrew Miller comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. In now is John Jay. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
1-1, here it comes. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Ready now, JT Realmuto. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cain runs. Pitch outside. The throw. One and one. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. Worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
First baseman,
standing in,
7,
Yan Gomes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Michael Brantley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch.
Yelich is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 0.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Second. Center field
stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's another 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
On the run is Smith. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Kevin Smith will be next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Kevin Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
And that ends the inning. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
17,
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hops this one up, calling for it, Andrus, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Carlos Carrasco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andrus. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Andrus.
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 32, Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Now the 2-1 here to Lowry.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in. Zach Wheeler. Josh Bell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Justin Wilson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Justin Wilson.
Striding in once again, Carlos Carrasco. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Carlos Carrasco.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hicks is under it. 1 out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Center fielder number 32.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pedro Strop.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 46. Pedro.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Ben Zobrist.
The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Fielder, number 32.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Jed Lowry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. From the stretch. Hard hit towards center. And this is down for extra bases, and it might chase everybody home. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. And now they'll at least get an out at 3rd here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
The left fielder, number 29.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Adam Childers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Adam Childers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Catcher.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoke toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Dan Otero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dan Otero.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, Pedro Strop. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Ian Happ.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Steve Cishek.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Jose.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A tag for 1, and not in time as both runners move up despite the pitch out. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Now batting,
Kevin Smith will be next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall. Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The throw will go to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he's safe. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter. Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw down to first, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jed Lowry. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Dan Otero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Josh Reddick is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Josh Reddick.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Center fielder number 32.
Now in the box, Tony Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tony Kemp is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is.
Chapman. This change defensively for the Cubs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And a fastball just a bit up. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tyler Olson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mark Canha is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hard hit ball to second.
Merrifield brings it in.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. One out, nobody on.
2-1's the count.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 17, Brandon Morrow.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist looking up, gone to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
23. Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 17.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Chicago Cubs, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight.